What if the tools meant to connect us are actually pushing us apart? What if chasing online validation is chipping away at your real self-worth? And what if all those curated perfect lives are blinding you to the messy, beautiful truth of your own experience? We're drowning in information, yet starving for meaning. More connected than ever, yet maybe more alone. That screen glow? It's not just a window. It's a mirror showing you a distorted reflection, a caricature you're being told to become. This isn't just distraction. It's a subtle rewiring, hollowing out your ability to deeply engage, to truly connect, and to do that quiet, essential work within yourself. Get ready for a hard reset, an unflinching look at the architecture of our modern alienation. So, what's really going on here? Think of it as algorithmic solipsism. It's that isolating feeling when digital systems start shaping everything. It's like existentialism's bad faith, where you deny your own freedom, but now it's the algorithms dictating your identity. They're building your world, brick by digital brick, feeding you what they think you want, confirming your biases, and blocking out anything that might challenge you. It's a loop, a feedback cycle. Your digital world becomes your entire world, blurring the lines between who you are and the digital persona you're pressured to maintain. The promise of connection? It's often just curated intimacy, masking a deeper detachment from real, messy human contact. And the truth? By constantly chasing that digital nod of approval, you're shrinking your ability to handle the unpredictable, the uncomfortable, both out there and in here. Imagine your mind is a vast, wild forest. Now an invisible gardener, all about efficiency, starts pruning, not chopping down trees, but just snipping away anything that grows too far out, any flower that blooms too bright, any path that leads somewhere unexpected. They feed you the same sunlight, the same soil, the same predictable birdsong. Over time, the forest shrinks, becomes uniform. This gardener, the algorithm, isn't evil. It just wants your optimal growth. But it's killing the wildness, the diversity, the sheer potential that makes a forest alive. And you, living in this manicured space, might feel comfortable, safe even. But you're forgetting the vast wilderness just beyond the borders. More importantly, you're forgetting the feeling of real earth under your feet, the thrill of the unknown, the deep satisfaction of discovering something entirely on your own. How does this happen? It's confirmation bias on steroids, combined with a dopamine drip. Your brain loves information that agrees with it. Algorithms know this. Engage with something, they feed you more. It's a self-reinforcing loop. And those likes, comments, shares, that's operant conditioning, plain and simple. Intermittent rewards create addiction. Those digital hits become your self-worth. Seeking external validation constantly, reinforced by algorithms that echo your existing beliefs, leads to a dangerous plateau. You become intellectually and emotionally isolated, trapped in a digital solipsism, disconnected from the real world, and, crucially, from the complex landscape of your own inner life. Imagine Anya, a designer. She's a perfectionist, riddled with self-doubt. Online, she's praised. Her feed is a curated gallery, polished and perfect. But when a post flops, she spirals. Her algorithm feeds her images of other artists' effortless success, fueling her anxiety, her need for validation. She spends hours comparing, feeling inadequate. Has her quest for online approval actually crippled her willingness to experiment, to risk failure, to truly grow? The cost? Creative blocks, a fear of deviating from the algorithm's path, and the intrinsic joy of creation replaced by the fleeting high of digital affirmation.
Then there's David, the history buff. He finds his intellectual tribe in niche online forums. His algorithm feeds him exactly what he loves, reinforcing his perspectives. He's an expert in his tiny corner, but his worldview is shrinking. Do you see yourself in David, retreating into intellectual echo chambers, mistaking curated knowledge for genuine understanding. The consequence? Intellectual ossification. He's lost the agility to handle ambiguity, to synthesize disparate ideas, to critically question anything outside his algorithmic comfort zone. He's become intellectually brittle. And Sarah, a new mom. Overwhelmed, isolated, she turns to parenting blogs. Her algorithm bombards her with perfect Instagram lives, flawless kids, spotless homes. She feels like a failure, constantly falling short. She's endlessly researching, comparing, seeking the perfect parenting strategy at the expense of her own intuition. Have you, like Sarah, found yourself seeking external validation for the most fundamental human experiences? The long-term cost, for Sarah, is a devastating loss of maternal confidence. She's trading instinct for fragmented, algorithm-dictated advice, increasing anxiety, diminishing her sense of self, and potentially weakening her connection with her child. The cumulative cost of staying in this algorithmic solipsism, it's immense. We're paying with our critical thinking, our empathy, our fundamental self-worth, which becomes tied to ephemeral digital validation. We're sacrificing depth for breadth, genuine connection for curated interaction, authentic self-discovery for algorithmic prescription. The price is a gradual, profound diminishment of our most vital human capacities. But there's a way out. It's not about ditching technology. It's about mastering it. It's the strength to choose depth over superficiality, self-reflection over external validation, critical inquiry over passive consumption. It's the courage to step out of the algorithm's garden and explore the wild forest of your own mind and the world around you. First step, intentional disengagement. Seriously, schedule times to step away. Break the dopamine loop. Create physical boundaries. Turn off notifications. Choose offline activities. The discomfort you feel, that's a sign of the addiction you're breaking. It's worth it. Second, curated self-awareness. Become the observer of your own mind. When you feel a strong emotion after scrolling, pause. Ask yourself, what triggered this? Is this real or just external validation? Am I confirming a bias or am I learning? Mindfulness is your secret weapon here. The challenge? Confronting your own biases. Being honest with yourself. It takes courage. Third, active intellectual diversification. Actively seek out perspectives that challenge you. Read books that push your buttons. Talk to people with different views. And listen. Don't argue. Understand. You'll encounter discomfort, friction. That's good. That's growth. Resist the urge to dismiss. Engage with curiosity. The difficulty of these steps isn't a sign of futility. It's a sign of their power. Every moment of discomfort, every resisted urge is a muscle being strengthened. That friction, that's what polishes the stone. That resistance, that's what builds the muscle. Embrace it. We've seen how algorithmic solipsism can isolate us, how confirmation bias and operant conditioning shrink our world. But we've also found a path: disengagement, self-awareness, diversification. The choice is stark. Let algorithms sculpt your reality or reclaim your consciousness. Forge your own path to genuine understanding, to authentic connection. What hidden corners of your own mind are waiting to be rediscovered now that the digital noise begins to fade?